Hey guys, Justin here with J Hart Model Works. There is not going to be an update on the Chevelle this weekend. I'm just not nearly far enough along. It's Thursday when I'm recording this. It's Thursday anyhow. I know I always post on Saturday, but it's Thursday right now, late afternoon Thursday, and I just finished the interior. Mostly because I finally made some progress. I got some things in. I had to order some stuff so that I could make some progress on the frickin' body. So I finally started making some progress on the body, and I ended up splitting my time up between the body and the interior too much, to the point that it's Thursday and I just finished the interior. And I have roughly 8 hours worth of footage to trim down into a reasonable video, and then I have to do voiceovers on top of it, so that's not likely getting done before Saturday morning. So instead we're going to do a bench update, kind of do a stash ad type deal, and talk about some stuff that may be coming up. So I know in my last stash ad I mentioned that I had an order placed for the testers boxing of the Ferrari Dino 246 GTS, and I did have an order, and I had actually placed it. I had paid for it and everything. A few days went by and the guy hadn't shipped anything, so I reached out to him. I'm like, dude, it's been like 3 or 4 days, I haven't heard anything. Is there a shipping number? What's going on? And I get a message back that says, hi, I'm very sorry, I can't find the kit in my stash to ship it to you. And I'm thinking at this point, well, crap. And so I get a message about an hour later, right, that says, yep, I've been looking, I still can't find it. I've just issued you a refund. So I was like, thank God. So I did take my refund and added to it because I had to spend more. But I did find a mostly reasonable priced boxing of the original Fujimi Enthusiast boxing for the same kit. I've looked through it. Everything's for the most part looks to be here. We're talking, this is old. So the decals are as yellow as this paper is. They're bad. I'm pretty sure nothing is salvageable on that decal set. I know they say you can put them in the window and whatnot. I don't really think it's savable. There's not too much on here anyhow. I mean, there's some gauge clusters. So what we'll probably end up doing is scanning these in to my computer and printing off custom decals. So we'll have to see how that works out. But all in all, everything appears to be in the kit. Everything still appears to be bagged up. And it wasn't that bad. I think I paid about $70 for it, and that's, like I said, it's an Enthusiast Series Fujimi kit, so that's really not bad money. I think the Dino is probably going to be next on the bench. Not entirely certain. We'll see. But I kind of want to do, because I've been doing some older stuff. You know, I did the, not that that's a super modern car either, but you know, I did the Hakosuka. I did the 41 Chevy. I'm doing the Chevelle right now. So kind of want to move into something a little more modern and get back to my exotics a little bit. Just break it up a little, just so it's not all the same stuff, you know. Something else I did pick up at the 40% off sale at Hobby Lobby. I picked up the Chevy Nova Yenko, and I specifically picked it up because I have also picked up the C1 Models Resto Mod 69 Nova Trans Kit. This is pretty cool. It was, however, quite expensive, and that's on me. I did not do the math in my head right. I should not be allowed to buy things at 2 in the morning. I saw 30 pounds and I did not math that properly. So all in with shipping and whatnot, I think I paid close to 70. But it's a nice trans kit. It's got a Cal induction hood if that's your thing. I may or may not do the Cal induction hood. I may stick with the original. Nice over fenders, a whole replacement for the front end and the rear end. Really nice kind of spoiler. It looks pretty cool. So I've got some plans for that coming. So that I think may show up after the Dino or shortly thereafter. Kind of depends on what's going on after the Dino. I've also been playing with some paints. Barbados Rex did a video. Love Barbados Rex. He does videos on like all sorts of paints, so you can kind of see what the paint's going to look like before you go buy it. It's actually pretty cool. But he did a video on these Mr. Color crystal colors. So I picked up about 3 of them actually. I picked up the Sapphire Blue, the Amethyst Purple, and the Tourmaline Green. Sapphire Blue is pretty cool. I mean, that's just sprayed over, it's not even over a gloss black, that's just over Mr. Surfacer Black with some Tamiya LP9, not even 2K, just LP9 clear. The Amethyst Purple is a lovely color. I think the Dino is going to get this color, actually. The Tourmaline Green is interesting. I'm thinking I may do this on the ZG, which, if I remember correctly, the ZG is going to be a buddy build with Sean from the Scale Model Car Guy channel, if we ever get around to it. And I was thinking about doing it this Tourmaline Green, but kind of, I don't know, because depending on how the light hits it, it kind of gets a grayish hue, but it is still a really cool green. So we've kind of got those that I've been playing with. We also picked up some other colors. I have settled on, are you going to focus or not? There we go. I've settled on the Viking Blue from Gravity Spain for the Jag. So the Jag is, I'm 90% certain I'm doing the Jag in Viking Blue. Although the more I look at it, the Sapphire Blue is a pretty cool color for the Jag too. But we'll see. I'm 90% certain we're doing the Viking Blue. Another blue that I picked up that I thought was really cool, and I don't think I have a test spoon for it. I do. Is Gravity's Lamborghini Blue Nettins box, which I believe this is the test spoon for it. That's kind of cool. It's just a gorgeous color. I picked it up not having a plan for what I was going to put it on. I would really like to get the Lamborghini Aventador SV from Aoshima. I wish they did like an SV Roadster. I know they do an original Roadster because I've built it already. It would be really nice if they did the SV Roadster, or if they did the SVJ. That would be cool. But they don't. So I'm probably going to pick up, well, I would like to pick up. I'm probably not going to pick it up for a while. But I would like to pick up the Lamborghini Aventador SV from Aoshima and do this Blue Nethins on it. Another color I grabbed, but I don't really have a plan for, is I picked up 3 reds. I've got Dodge's High Octane Red, which is a really cool color. I'll probably pick something up. I need to pick up something Mopar anyhow. I want a Challenger. Kind of want that Challenger that Chris from CD Scale Models is doing. And maybe I'll do it in this Octane Red. I know it's not a period correct color, but I will probably do it. I picked up some of this Chevrolet Black Rose, which I'm pretty sure is going to go on the Camaro whenever I get around to doing the Camaro. And I picked up some of this General Motors Dark Cherry, which their instructions say to spray it over a dark base, like a black base. And I sprayed it over black primer, and it looked brown to me. It did not look like a cherry red at all. I sprayed it over a silver, and it looks very much like a bright red. Not a bright red, like a dark red. Still not quite what I'm thinking for a dark cherry, but it's definitely much better than the black. The black, like I said, the black just looks brown. It doesn't look red to me at all. I may try a gunmetal. It'll be kind of an in-between the silver and the black, but we'll see. We'll play with that. I'm pretty sure, though, that is going on the Nova. I've got some things going on. I also picked up some Alclad Black Chrome, which this stuff is pretty cool, actually. So I'm thinking of doing like the dark cherry red with all the chrome being stripped out and replaced with black chrome for the trim parts. So I think black chrome will be cool. I don't have any black chrome bare metal foil yet. I'm not certain I'm going to buy any. I've had absolute nightmares with bare metal foil on the Chevelle. I picked up another brand new sheet, so I have 2 new sheets of bare metal foil. I'm just having nothing but trouble with it. Just absolute nightmares. It will not stick for anything. It does not want to cut. The stuff that I used to have, it said a new improved chrome on it, was super thin. As long as you took a brand new hobby knife blade to it, it cut perfectly. I'm not even using the cheap Amazon blades. I'm trying to use like the brand name X-Acto blades. The stuff doesn't want to cut. It catches, it pulls. You're trying to cut, and instead you pull the foil completely off where it's supposed to be, and it will not stick to it at all. It's absolute trash, in my opinion. I know that the guy who does bare metal foil has pretty much cornered the market. There's no competition for him, but honestly, I'll go back to spraying chrome paint if I have to. This is not an option. This stuff is absolutely terrible. It's more struggle to use the new bare metal foil than it is to mask off and spray. That should tell you something. I have been looking at some Hasegawa chrome, which they've got several finishes actually. They've got like carbon fiber and I think gold and mirror finish chrome, stainless steel. So they've got several, but they're a bit more expensive, and you get less per sheet. I think it comes down probably to close to about half the area in a sheet of Hasegawa stuff, and it's like $8 to $10. So, but yeah, if you guys have any other alternatives to bare metal foil other than AC duct tape, because the AC vent tape is way too thick. It's thicker than this bare metal crap, and it's really sticky. I tried the AC vent tape, and it stuck so hard that it ripped paint off when I tried to remove it. So that's not really an option for me. But yeah, I would love to hear from you on that. So yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. There's a few things I'd like to pick up. I'd like to pick up a Countach, some form of a Lamborghini Countach. Kind of feel I need that for my. I mean, I'm an '80s kid. I grew up with a Countach on my wall, as probably most guys growing up in the '80s did. Had a Countach poster, so it's just that quintessential '80s car. You know, there was the Countach, there's the 308 Ferrari, or some variant thereof. And those were like the cars. So I kind of want to pick up a Countach. I definitely want that Lamborghini Aventador SV. And right now, that's all that's really on the list of things that I really want to pick up. if I can find other things at like a decent price, like the Revell 501, 508. There's an old Revell BMW. I think Elvis Presley had one at one point in time. Like the Elvis car surfaced and made the rounds all over some of the YouTube car restoration videos. They restored Elvis's old BMW. It's a pretty car. It's I gotta say, I love the older cars. I really do. The 60s, early 70s, but mostly 60s cars are just, they were beautiful cars back then. You could do things that you just can't do now, style-wise, due to all the regulations and crap. Yeah, those old BMWs, old Ferraris, old Lamborghinis, just, old muscle cars. They're just some gorgeous cars, So yeah, that's kind of that's where we're at with that. I can't think of anything else. We're almost 750 subscribers. That's pretty cool. I keep rubbing my face because I can see that I've got coffee on my mustache. The downside to working from home is I don't shave as often as I used to, which kind of sucks because I also can't grow a beard to save my life. So that's where we're at. We're making some progress on the Chevelle. Like I said, I did just get the interior done, so I'll be working on editing out that video and starting on the engine bay, as well as I need to get this body clear coated. I have to say that's got me a little nervous. This is the first time I've done decals for stripes. I always spray my stripes, but I can't do the really fine line that goes around these. And I really like these stripes, so I did the decal stripes for the very first time doing decals. You guys know I hate decals. I got them to lay down really nice. When it comes to the body, you'll see I do have a wrinkle. I've got a wrinkle in one corner of one of the stripes. Nothing I can do about it. I'm just gonna have to accept that there's always a flaw in my kits somewhere. That's gonna be up on this one. But I am real nervous. I'm nervous about spraying clear over the decals. And these have been, I've been putting clear coating off for 3 or 4 days now, so they're good and cured. The decals are definitely properly cured down. I'm just afraid of the 2K being a little aggressive with it. It's possible I may eat some decals. I'm hoping not. We shall see. So yeah, that's where we're at the bench. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. Also, feel free to leave comments, feedback, critique, or anything else in the comment section below. I enjoy interacting with all my viewers in the comment section and try to reply to all the comments I receive. If you want to catch future videos, please consider subscribing to my channel and make sure you click the bell notification icon so you can be notified when I upload new videos. As always, thank you for watching, keep modeling, and have a great day.